Brother. Brother. Please start moving. Brother. Brother, wait a minute. If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container. I can use this. It will be okay now, brother. 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 Just a little more. Brother. Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother. Well, looks like it's time.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Flight unit recommended. Alert. Proceed with...
9S was last here to say, I can't control my curiosity about machines anymore. I'm leaving so I can study them as much as I want. He was never heard from again. Hello everybody and welcome back to NieR Automata. Oh boy.
Brother, wait a minute.
So, yeah, nothing like starting off again with some good old, an ending. Dang it, I thought I could do that. Okay, never mind.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
So, after that,
Flight unit recommended.
we can go ahead and actually play the game right this time. So, here's the thing about Route B, which is the one we're currently doing right now. It is basically a repeat of Route A, so we're doing the whole story over again with some minor changes, and I'll be sure to bring those up. But either way, here's 9S's point of view for the prologue, I guess. as you can probably guess, yeah, most of it's going to be in the flight unit this time around. 2B, you had to at least make sure to set up the on-ground as well as the flight unit combat, but here in 9S you have a pretty good understanding on how the game plays already, so they make sure to turn up the difficulty a little bit in terms of the enemy placement. It's still not that bad, and again, you have access to your missile barrage immediately now. So all of the equipment you have from Route A carries on over to Route B, because that would be stupid if it didn't. And for another bigger reason that we'll get into in later on down the line. Either way, it's about as challenging as these flight unit sections. I guess can be. I don't know. It's not at all.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
So, you may have noticed something new that she said there. Hacking. What is that? Well, if we go ahead and take out these enemies real quick, and you too. It would be faster, but just get up there.
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
1 affirmation will suffice.
Fine.
If we go ahead and hit Y here, we'll begin doing something, and hey, the music's changing. That means something good, right? Get used to this. And I mean it. This is going to be the main staple of 9S's combat going forward. It's how you're going to do most of your damage. Because, well...
Hacking complete. Proceed to the next target.
I'll explain when we get on the ground. Or actually, no, we won't be doing that this episode. So, you only have access to one of your weapons. Because, since Y is the spot for the hacking, that means we can't have our heavy attacks anymore. At least it does heavy damage, but still kind of sucks. Makes you kind of wish that hacking would put on another button, like I don't know, left bumper, or no, not left bumper. I don't know. It could have been put somewhere else, but your heavy attack. But then again, that'd be kind of busters. So, and you can even do it on enemies, which pretty much always guarantees a KO. Like if it's not a Goliath class, then it's a guaranteed KO, no matter what. There are also plug-in chips that can boost its abilities and utility, but I've never really used them since, again, most times than not.
Hacking complete. 2 targets remain.
Since more times than not, again, it's just one-shots. And considering we're doing all side quests and all that, there's no point to really be underleveled here, especially if you're doing every side quest on your first run through. Which is insane. Play the game first before you learn it, or break it, whatever. Or have some restraint and say, you know what, this is a post-game side quest. And you'll know which one's a post-game. Who am I missing? Oh, there it is. Just took some time. There's another very cool thing about the hacking is that when you detonate an enemy, upon completing the hacking, it can damage multiple enemies in a certain area, so it's very useful too.
Hacking complete. 1 target remains.
Man, this is a real pain.
May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Fine.
We sure that isn't 2P? Anyway. It doesn't do, the exact same damage that it does to the enemy you hacked, obviously. But, it does, pretty decent damage all the same, so Again, hacking. Get used to it. It's going to be how you do most of your damage. The hacking minigames themselves aren't hard. You just have to be mindful of your position. They do make some slightly challenging ones in order to progress the story later on. But other than that, they're fine. As you can see, we're also racing against a time limit here. I don't know why I went that way. So that's something they try to add challenge to, and it kind of does, again, later on. So get used to it and be prepared.
Hacking of enemy defense system complete. Our attack squadron can now infiltrate the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available. Yorha has entered the base. However, there is only one unit remaining.
Ooh, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
I am like drifting off here. It's not looking good.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles. Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Block 43, Block 12,
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old one. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Thank you for another day of hard work. Please back destroy the job well done.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
No. How?
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Okay, so someone...
2B, what's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
To me!
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Okay, so...
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Okay, so can someone tell me how 2B is moving that fast? Yeah, I know they don't want you to take forever in the prologue again, but Jesus, she is speedy. Probably expected you to equip a few hundred move chips with how big the world is. Ah, there we go. I don't know why. I think you're supposed to hack the head once and then you can access the body. I don't think I've ever done all three sides on this one. Yeah, there you go.
Boost!
NieR!
So, real quick before you may continue, this is a really scummy ending. What they want you to do is they expect you to wait around until this timer runs out in order to get another fake ending. If you're doing this in one run, while this is pretty mean because you have to redo all the prologue all over again because again, there is no save point up to this point. I'll have this go on I'll like put it in
Voice functionality
by now.
recovered. External sound input confirmed.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the—
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Incoming enemy fighters detected.
Engaging.
We get to play as Pod! And yes, I know this was everyone's favorite character. Absolutely, we get to play as a Pod and the Pod alone. You know what that means. You can't do anything except fire. And you can still hack though. It's not INS that does the hacking, despite what the animation might imply. No, it is very clearly the Pod. Anyway, well, 9S takes a little nap over there. We have to protect his limp body. Until 2B gets back, that is. And there's the, there's a little, yeah, AoE that the explosions give there. I'm pretty sure we can use pod programs too, so if we get in, well, you can't dash or anything. No, you cannot use pod programs. I'm just imagining it now, it's just like the pod starts zipping around at light speed. Using Mirage. Ah, what a beautiful sight. Also, I'm pretty sure...
Found in enemy units.
2B. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
You know, I also want to say I'm pretty sure that hacking gives more EXP than just killing an enemy outright too, so... Hey, another bonus for hacking. Do it.
2B. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up! control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
You know, I find it kind of funny how 2B is purposely written to be the most anime-ass
Upload
character
2B's
ever.
memory data package.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Like, if you have not figured it out that they wrote 2B like that on purpose yet, I don't know how you exist. It's pretty damn obvious. I mean, yeah, sure, bad writing does exist, or, you know, using tropes a lot does exist, sure, but after a certain point, you just kind of get it. I don't know, I'm just saying.
You just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now. Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started.
But no one will mind, right? You want to take a break? Yes. You can just lie down next to 2B. For however long you want. Lucky devil. Anyway, if we go ahead and hack her.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings. Right then. Let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set.
Huh, this is oddly familiar.
How does this look? Roger that. Oh, and I should probably let you know that this entire process is being recorded for posterity. Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice. Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing. Ma'am? Alright, are we good now? Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. What the heck? My pulse rate is rising. It seems to be back to normal now. How odd. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Huh? Wait, no, you need to leave that turned on. Yeah, you can't really do that. It needs to be turned on except in very specific cases. I'm afraid I can't leave this as is, ma'am. Please give your permission. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
I feel like I should also mention that self-destructing won't kill you directly, it will leave you with 1 health. Actually, no, I already mentioned that.
I know no one likes the idea of self-destructing, but that's what regulations call for. Still, I'll keep it a secret from the commander. Morning.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, 2B. You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Yeah, do all this good stuff again.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
So this is what it's like to play second fiddle. You can feel it already.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Okay, I was just checking to see if any of the, yeah, the chests don't reset it in the bunker. There are some chests after a certain story beat that will reset in the world, but, it could just be way later on. Here's a new feature, Access Point Arcade. You unlock the Arcade feature for access points. This lets you replay any hacking games you completed during the game. There is many variations of the hacking minigame. And any that you encounter and you, for some reason, love to death, you can go ahead and go through and play them. And it has unique music for each of them. Well, not each of them. Some of them, I guess. Either way, it's not that hard, especially when you keep getting these. Later on, it does get more problematic. Just keep your wits about you, try not to get hit right in the beginning. You have invincibility frames. Right now. Like when you boot up first time. I don't know. Yeah, here, later on we get into the big boy arenas. Which, some of them are pretty annoying with their layout and everything, but either way, there we go. And you even get rewards from it. So there's that. Alright, let's go ahead and head for the surface.